A little bit of interesting content here. Let me make a little adjustment here. Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, everybody, thank you once again for coming through. We're going to talk about a few stories here off the top, starting with Kanye West's associates can't agree on whether or not he's meeting Vladimir Putin. Kanye West, as you know, it's been announced on social media recently, or at least the rumor has been announced, that he may in fact be going out and meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. And I don't know, it's kind of insane, but in a weird way, no more insane than the very outlandish and unexpected connections that he's made internationally over the years. And the fact that, like, the guy was literally across the Oval Office desk from Donald Trump, talking about a litany of absolutely ridiculous things. And if you know anything about Vladimir Putin, he is a guy that historically has been pretty vain and does like opportunities to jump into the spotlight to kind of warm up his image and his character and make himself seem, you know, more likable. And, you know, even though the legitimacy of elections in Russia is kind of credible, I feel like, you know, to hold up a system like that, you do at least have to appear appealing to, you know, the populace. And he does sort of take opportunities again to kind of warm up his image to people. And I wouldn't be surprised if for some reason he decided to sit down with Kanye West. But as this piece here states, Kanye's team, people on Kanye's team can't seem to agree as to whether or not it's actually happening. He has various representatives, which we know Kanye does work with a lot of different people. And, you know, that can be difficult, I guess, because Kanye doesn't always gel with everybody, and he does seem at odds with some of his collaborators and managers at times, and has had public falling outs with people occasionally as a result of that. But they appear to be at odds over whether or not the rapper entrepreneur, now legally known as Ye, he is Ye now, he is the artist formerly known as Kanye West officially. He is planning on pursuing showbiz and business ventures in Russia. On Tuesday, January 11th, Billboard reported that West was plotting a trip to Moscow this year, where he wouldn't just host a Sunday service performance and talk business, but potentially meet with President Vladimir Putin. You know, again, like, considering it would be kind of a big cultural event over there for Kanye to appear and do performances, the fact that Vladimir Putin would jump in there to get like a photo op going or something, it wouldn't surprise me. But I wonder if things would truly kind of like move beyond that point. Amir Sudan, a friend and associate of West's, said he was plotting the trip with lawyer Scott Balber. Again, it is kind of funny, like, thinking about hearing these things secondhand through Kanye's people, given that how much like mis and disinformation there was around his presidential campaign and also the release of his last album. Like, what day it's going to come out, what time it's going to come out. So it can be difficult to trust these sources, even if they are coming, you know, secondhand from Kanye through another person he works with. Planning a trip with a lawyer who works with the Azerbaijani Russian billionaire property developer Aris Agalarov. Wow, he's working with a billionaire property developer, and his son, who's also a popular musician in Russia, because, you know, that's kind of how oligarchy works. Not that it works any differently over here. If the name is ringing any bells, his son played a key role in arranging the infamous 2016. Okay, so he actually played a role in the 2016 Trump Tower meeting. That's kind of weird that, like, that it had to go through that channel, as opposed to Trump just like attempting to directly appeal to Kanye, despite all of the public attempts that Kanye had made in kind of supporting Trump and voicing his love for Trump. Where top members of Donald Trump's presidential campaign met with Russian lawyer Natalie allegedly over damaging material about Hillary. Okay, so this gets some weird political ties. I don't know if you guys caught that article a little while back, but there was a representative of Kanye's, to kind of like make the web a little weirder and more tangled, that was talking to a poll or an election worker, and this is caught on video, where she's like telling this person, kind of persuading them, like, you have to admit that there was election fraud, because if you don't, you're going to be in big trouble. And like, seemingly, again, pushing this person to come forward and admit to having been witness to some kind of fraud or involved in some kind of fraud, pushing things in the direction for Donald Trump. I don't know what like Kanye's motivations politically would have been for him or for this person working for him to have done that. But it is pretty clear on camera, on the video, between his representative and who I guess like this person didn't understand this person was representing Kanye at the time. But this person has been connected to him. It has been proven that that's the case. But it is pretty clear on camera that, again, this person just wants them to admit that there was some kind of fraud and come forward with that, which seems like it would have been really dumb and fallen to pieces pretty quickly, as there didn't really seem to be any details, at least on the video, in terms of like what exactly the fraud had to be and how this fraud that she would be quote unquote admitting to, how she would prove it wouldn't have in fact happened. But again, like really shady stuff kind of coming together here between that, this meeting with Putin, and then it coming full circle with this kind of weirdly being a connection that caused the 2016 meeting. So very weird, very weird. But like, if this does in fact happen, no doubt, like there's going to be some crazy photos and videos that will come as a result of it. And, Kanye will make sure that all of that is blasted in front of our faces for sure, for sure. So Kanye, Vladimir Putin, insanity, still working on Dawn to 2, I guess. We'll see where all of this goes. We'll keep you up to date, I guess. Thank you very much for watching this clip on TND Streams. To see more, subscribe to the channel and also click on the video link next to my head. Also, make sure to check out our other YouTube channels linked down below to see everything else we do week to week. And yeah, that's it. Anthony Fantano, forever.